like something from the Dark Ages.
Well, at least they're not emptying the whatsits out of the windows, because they used to in the old days, you know.
Whatsits or no whatsits, we could still catch the plague. And it's just as bad behind the pub. Another week I'll not be able to get out the door.
Betty, you right for the meeting this afternoon?
You've calmed down long enough to hold one.
Naturally.
Well, there's no point in planning a village show when the place is like a tip.
Yeah.
Well, it can't go on much longer.
Morning.
What are you doing here?
I just wanted to have a quiet chat before we get to work.
Well, you can't just barge in.
Door was open.
You know, Marlon's just gone to the shop. He's going to be back any minute.
Well, that's all I need. A couple of minutes.
Well, you best be careful what you do with your food scraps, Vivian, 'cause there was a rat sniffing round my dustbin earlier.
Oh, if I get one of those in the cafe, it could put me out of business.
Yeah, well, it could put people in hospital and all.
Oh, I could murder those kings.
You'll have to get to the end of a very long queue, love. Right. Now, can I have 100 second-class stamps, please?
100?
Yeah. You know, one more than 99. Oh, and I'll have all the unsold magazines you've got as well, love. You know, them what you send back for pulping or whatever.
And what are you going to do with them?
Turn them into gold. No, there's me and Lily and Pearl. We're gonna start going in for competitions as a living. Well, it beats cleaning.
You say so, it's your pension.
Whoa, whoa! Nearly knocked me over. What? Oh, sorry, no, I wasn't. I heard about the accident. How's she doing?
She's fine. She's walking home.
So why are you looking so miserable?
Because I don't know what to do. I'd like to go and see her, but I don't know if I should.
Well, it's up to you, but she might appreciate it. See you later.
Well, I came here as a friend. It's better if we can sort this out between ourselves. You can see that, can't you? Look, an official complaint won't do either of us any good. I'm telling you, for your own sake, not to go through with it.
Are you threatening me?
I am trying to stop you making a big mistake. You're blowing things all out of proportion.
Also, I imagined you touching me and trying to kiss me.
You will come off worse. It's for your own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good. Now leave my house!
Listen! You stupid little girl! Do you think I am going to let my career get trashed because you can't take a bit of harmless fun?
Oh, yeah, so much for the friendly advice.
Go ahead. You will regret it.
I can't stop me.
What are you doing, huh? What are you doing?
Marlon, it's not worth it. Just leave it. He's just going.
I'm in third-rate local rag. I told you to get it in here. Where is it?
I tried to get them to print it.
Not hard enough.
Don't take it out on Jasmine. It's not her fault.
Did I ask for your opinion?
I told you they wouldn't go for it.
I don't see why it's such a big deal.
Because we've only got one more day left to cause trouble for de Souza. That article would have dropped him right in it.
Well, there's nothing you can do about it now.
Oh, yeah, there is. We're going to find a salt box, stand on it, and point the finger right at him.
Who does he think he's barging in here like that?
Okay, it's all right, Mum.
No, it's not. I should have flattened him. Did he try anything on?
I'm fine.
What did he want?
He wanted me to back down, but if he thinks I'm going to change my mind, he's wrong. All he's done is make me more determined to go through with this complaint.
If there's a rat in the village, you can bet your life it won't be on its own.
Well, there could be a whole nest of them behind the pub. The rubbish is piled that high.
I read somewhere you're never more than 10 metres away from a rat.
Couldn't argue with that.
Hey, I hope that weren't directed at me or about to offer me services to you, though.
What as? The Pied Piper of Emmerdale?
No, not doing anything about any rats, but I can shift that rubbish for you for a small fee, naturally, you know what I mean?
How small?
30,
10.
20.
Daylight robbery.
I'll be round this afternoon.
Right.
Now, I've done a bit of sifting, and I've organised them by the nature and value of the prizes on offer. Now, I've got everything here from cruises to cleaning fluid.
There you are. I told you it was a good idea to have Doug on board. Yeah, now, Who is rumoured to have said, I would rather be in Philadelphia on his deathbed?
Well, that's easy. W.C. Fields.
I don't get it. Why would he say that?
Because it was dead.
Not when he said it. And why Philadelphia of all places?
I think we'll put you on slogans, Pearl.
Oh, I have to say that I find all this rather distasteful.
Come on. You're not going to say no to a new fridge.
Oh, I see. Val told me I'd find you all in here. I've been sitting in the pub waiting to start.
Sorry, love, we got a bit carried away.
You couldn't do without us, could you?
Certainly not. I expect you all in 5 minutes.
Well, we can carry on over there, can't we?
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Hiya. I came to see Jenny. I heard she was out of danger, so I just brought her these.
I don't want you anywhere near my daughter.
Can you at least give her them?
Hello.
Hiya.
You're going, are you?
I thought you might be tired.
No, I'm not. Been asleep for hours. You're my first visitor. Apart from Mum, she's always here. Did you bring me those?
Yeah.
No one's ever given me flowers before, thank you.
You're welcome.
Sit down if you stop it. You can get another chair, can't you, Mum?
I don't want you wearing yourself out.
I wouldn't. So you're on your own then? Not brought your friend with you?
Ross. No, he's at work. He's not my friend, he's my cousin.
You seemed ever so nice. You both were.
I'm glad you're all right.
Oh, you could put that down to my thick skull, ain't that right, Mum? I was always banging it when I were a little girl. Falling out of trees, off my bike, into walls, you name it, I did it. It's rock hard, my head.
You've been very lucky. Maybe that moped wasn't such a good idea after all.
You know I need it for my job. I'm a mobile hairdresser. Have comb and scissors, will travel.
Right.
Yeah, but you've never been that far afield before.
I told you I was going to see a new client. Why don't you put those in some water? She'd like to make a fuss.
If you keep this up, we'll have no customers left.
I'm worried about Donna. She's got a tough day at work.
Well, I bet it's not as tough as that steak.
2 pints of your best, please, Val.
Well, you must have a death wish walking in here.
It's me local.
Oi! How can you be so smug when there are rats running up and down the street outside?
I'm as upset about it as you are, sweetheart.
Well, then why don't you do something about it and get the rubbish cleared?
We'd like to help you, but we can't.
Why not?
Ask de Souza. He stole a contract off us. We offered to sell him our wagons, but he wouldn't give us a fair price. We had to flog him on to recoup our losses.
We're sorry for what's happened, but we're being shafted too.
What's the matter?
You might well ask.
You been in yet?
No.
Look, Don.
Windsor, ready for you now.
Okay. Wish me luck.
I thought you were going to talk her out of it. I'm sorry, I tried. I didn't think she'd go ahead with it. You better hope they don't believe her. Because if my career goes down the pan, so will yours. And that is a promise.
We pay our rates. We expect someone to collect our rubbish.
I appreciate that. But at this precise moment in time, that responsibility lies with the Kings. You should be cross-examining them.
We have done. And thanks to you, they don't have any bin wagons.
What they do with their vehicles has nothing to do with me.
Oh, don't you try and wriggle out of it.
It's your fault they haven't got any trucks. So if you've got any decency at all, you'll sort out this mess, whatever the cost.
Here.
Very well. I take your point. I'll see what I can do.
Write that down, Paul.
Oh, write it down.
The Chief Constable tells me you wish to make an official complaint against PC Doyle.
Yes, sir.
This must have put you in a very awkward position.
Yeah. Hasn't been easy.
Have you thought about asking for a transfer to another station?
What would I want to do that for?
Well, it would allow you to make a fresh start somewhere else.
Well, I don't see why I should. I haven't done anything wrong.
No one's suggesting you have.
That's what it would look like. I thought you were going to ask me about what happened.
All in due course.
I feel like I'm on trial.
No, that's not our intention.
I'm not making this up. I was in a terrible state. Ask Ross, he'll tell you.
Oh, PC Kirk.
Yes, sir, he saw what happened.
Right. Let's start from the beginning, shall we?
I'm going to go and get myself some lunch, and you should get some rest.
I'd rather talk to Paddy.
He's probably got to get back to work.
Stay a little bit longer, actually.
Go on, Mum, I'll be fine. She'll have an egg and cress sandwich. She always does. Bet you prefer ham, don't you?
Yeah, how did you know?
It's my job. Get to know a lot about people.
I don't think I've ever met a mobile hairdresser before.
I don't want to do it for the rest of my life. I want to be a teacher. One day I will be, but cutting hair will do for now. Gets me out and about. Couldn't stand being stuck in an office all day.
No, me neither. So you going to see a new client?
Actually, I wasn't. That was a fib.
Sorry?
I was going to see someone I hadn't met before. I wasn't sure whether I should be going or not. Then I ended up flat on my face, so it obviously wasn't meant to happen.
Make it sound like I was doing you a favour.
Probably were.
So was it a blind date or something?
Don't be daft. Never do anything like that. Don't really go on dates, blind or otherwise.
Sorry, nothing to do with me, but thanks for being so forgiving.
Thanks for coming to see me. Bit short of mates, so...
How'd it go?
It's pretty horrible. I felt like a suspect being interrogated.
Do you think they believed you?
I don't know.
Ah, PC Kirk. Sir? A word?
Look, I told him that you'd back me up. Ross, thank you.
So, are we having children's fancy dress or not?
You can talk till you're blue in the face. They won't listen to you.
Ladies! Oh!
And gentlemen, if you don't mind.
We are supposed to be planning the village show.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Louise. I was listening, but look, I'm having a bit of trouble sticking these stamps. I really need one of them sponge thingies.
You have to borrow one from Viv.
Yeah, we can get one of those tomorrow. Right now, we need to talk about the children's fancy dress. Pearl?
Oh, well, I won't be able to think of anything until I've thought of a slogan for this.
Oh. What's it for?
Well, it's for one of them low-fat spreads. Spread delight.
Tastes like...
Betty!
Oh, for goodness sake.
I've got it. Came to me in a flash.
Well, come on, put us out of us misery.
When you use spread delight, the only spread is on your bread.
Hey, that's rather good.
Now, can we talk about the village show?
I had the scalpel in my hand. I was just about to start the operation. And then I realised it was a boy kitten and not a girl kitten. I mean, it could have been disastrous.
I've done much worse.
Oh.
I was doing blonde highlights for a client once, so I mixed it up, put it on, and then my mobile went. It was a next door neighbour's cat. Not on the phone, obviously, gone missing. I tried to calm her down, but I think I made it worse. Do you ever do that? So, anyway, I went round to see her. Thing is, bleach and sun don't mix. And by the time I got back, my client's hair fell out. Oh, I can't believe I told you that. You must think I'm a total idiot.
No, not at all.
Hey, Mum. Did Did you enjoy your lunch?
It was the worst egg and cress sandwich I've ever had. Try. What's so funny? Look, you've made her giddy and that's not good for her. She's got to get some rest. Come on.
She's right. I should get going.
Thanks for coming to see me.
It was a pleasure.
You come again?
If you'd like me to.
Yeah.
As I understand it, the alleged incident took place outside the pub.
Yeah.
PC Windsor told us that you saw what happened.
Yeah.
Go on.
I was outside my cousin's house.
And what did you see?
Donna and PC Windsor and PC Doyle came out of the pub.
How did they seem to you?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Well, what were they doing?
They were quite close together.
And?
But they've been getting on really well in the pub.
That's not what I asked you.
PC Kirk, a fellow officer's career is on the line here. Now, what happened outside the pub was either just horseplay or it might have been something much more serious. We need to be certain before I make a decision.
He touched her face.
How did she respond?
It's difficult to say.
Well, did she object to being touched?
It's a simple question, yes or no.
I don't know. I was a long way away and it was dark.
So you can't be sure what happened?
No, sir.
PC Windsor told us that she ran away from PC Doyle towards you, and you could see how distressed she was.
Yes, sir.
Why do you think she was so upset?
I don't know. She's been getting upset a lot recently.
What makes you say that?
Her mum's been investigated for fraud. It could be that.
So, it could have had nothing to do with PC Doyle?
That's right.
Marlon. Hey, I've been looking for you. Do you fancy a couple of pints?
Oh, no, I'm going to finish this and then go home. I want to be there when Donnie gets back.
Went to the hospital to see Jenny.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm glad I did. She's all right.
Good.
You sure you won't join me?
Another time.
See you later.
I'll look around that. Vivian, now then. Just done a favour for a fellow businesswoman. I'd be happy to do the same for you.
Favour, you?
Yeah, I've just shifted the rubbish from behind the pub.
You charged Val 20 quid for that.
And I'll charge you exactly the same. Look, Vivian, it's a cafe, love. You don't want a garbage mountain outside your front door, do you?
Of course not.
Right, well, I'll be done inside an hour.
I don't really have much choice, do I?
That'll sound. See you in a bit. All right, Matt.
I'll give you £10 for every household and £20 for every business in the village.
What you are?
I want every scrap of rubbish cleared. Do you think you can do it?
Yeah, for that kind of money I can, yeah.
Good man. Make sure you tell everyone you're doing it for me. And there'll be a job on the bins for you when I take over.
Oh, nice one. Yeah, leave it to me.
Pint, please, Val.
All right, yeah, Pet.
Yeah, I'll get that. No, I just want to get me on, thanks.
Come on,
I'm not interested in peace offerings, thank you.
Look, I'm sorry.
But that's it, isn't it? You're not. I've just been to the hospital to see Jenny. I don't suppose you've even rung to find out how she is, have you?
How is she doing?
She's fine. Not that you care.
Yeah, I do.
You don't. The only person you care about is yourself. You don't give a damn about anybody else, so don't pretend you do.
Well, I must say, Pearl, I'm very disappointed in you. That meeting was almost impossible to chair. I was expecting a little bit more support, especially from you.
Sorry, got a bit carried away.
Well, enter all the competitions if you must, but do it in your own time.
Yeah, I won't do it again, I promise.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm writing different names on all the envelopes.
Why?
Well, with more chance of winning that way.
Isn't that cheating?
There's nothing in the rules that says you can't do it.
Well, whatever you do, it's not going to make any difference. You're wasting your time. You're never going to win anything, Pearl.
We'll see about that.
They made me feel like it was me that was in the wrong.
Listen, I am sure it's not as bad as that. And once they've spoken to Ross, they'll have to believe you.
How'd it go?
You know.
Well, what did they say when you told them?
Donna,
You promised.
it was dark and I couldn't see, and I couldn't be sure of anything.
Well, you saw how upset I was.
I know, but I thought with everything going on with your mum...
Everything going on? Shane attacked me. He tried to force himself on me. You saw that. You know you did. You know that's why I was upset. It's got nothing to do with my mum.
I had to be absolutely certain.
What are you know Donna wouldn't lie about something like that.
I thought you said you'd support me. I trusted you. I thought I could depend on you.
I'm really sorry, Donna.
You're supposed to be my friend.
I am your friend.
Nothing but a coward. He's gonna get away with this now. I'm just gonna like a fool, like a liar. How could you do that to me?
Donna.
Get out.
Some friend he turned out to be. Well, after all that drama, if you want something to cheer you up tonight, then escape to Benidorm at 9, where Johnny Vegas doing karaoke ought to do the trick. And if the thought of Adrian Edmondson dressed as a giant banana appeals, well, Vernon's desperate for a job in Teenage Kicks. That's at 9:30.